Oh, then you need to switch. Okay. Also, let me know when you start the podcast.
Good evening, everyone. We are now on to match 3 of the night. So, we have Sex Panther versus the Front Fell Off. We are getting the game set up. We apologize for the 28-minute delay. The first two matches ran over a little bit. So, let's see. This is going to be, I think, an interesting game. It's going to be a little bit of a tough game if I had to guess for Front Fell Off, but they've been doing a lot of interesting things lately, so they could definitely throw off Sex Panther at least to get a head start.
They definitely have some good options here. I think if they pull off a good 80 carry or something along the lines, they have a pretty good chance.
Yeah, alright, who are we missing? We're missing Marsall.
Heavy metal, isn't it?
You're right, heavy metal. Sorry.
There he is.
Alright. Let's see. Everybody, I guess, is ready. Alright. Let's get the
Go.
picks and bands started.
Kind of interesting to see who Sex Panther is going to try and ban out against Front Fell Off here. A lot of the time, it seems like they go against heavy metal and they pick Jarvan or something or Malphite.
Yeah, luckily for both teams, I think a lot more for Sex Panther, but uh, a lot of the players have multiple champions that they can choose from. So unless they focus on one particular person, they're going to have a hard time banning out the other team. Also, let's take a look at some of the stats for the players. For Sex Panther, we've got favorite champions. Jarvan and Ezreal are the tops with 4 uses each, and Tark is, I'm guessing, tied for third place with 2 uses, with a number of other champions. And with the Front Fell Off, favorite champion is Mundo. I do see him used quite often. And tied for second place is going to be Lulu and Malzahar. Yeah, those are very common champions used. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see some of those champions again.
I'm also kind of hoping to see something new come out of Front Fell Off just for a change in pace, see if they can really throw off Sex Panther off their game. And here we go. See if Sex Panther ends up going with some of the safe picks. Oh, they go in with Jarvan.
Well, as we saw, that was the most common used for Sex Panther. So, oh, but then they. Oh, actually, I didn't even think about that. Jarvan was used most by Sex Panther, so they sort of banned out their own champion. And then Ezreal was a pick against Sex Panther. That was probably a good choice. Lee Sin. I don't know if Front Fell Off has really used him that much, so I don't know if that was a great pick or not.
It
What do
may
you
be on
think?
the side of caution as far as picks, just kind of characters they don't want to have to deal with.
That's true. Even if you're not sure how well somebody can play, because every team practices, so you don't know for sure.
Right.
Hey, wake up.
Hoping to see some pretty interesting champion combos here, although Hallett with Vagar, he's pulled out some interesting combos before. There's the Blitzcrank.
Yeah, that's somebody I was surprised I didn't see picked in the ban. There we go. We got
There's the Mundo again. Yeah.
yeah Mundo, Marsall playing Jinx. We've only seen that I want to say once this tournament. I know he's practiced with her, so I know he's been trying to get good with her, and so I think that'll be a good move on their part if as long as the other champions, well, the other people can switch the roles well enough. And let's see, we've got Twitch. That can be a annoying champion to face, just because any champion that can go invisible is annoying. Um,
It
Kha'Zix,
looks as if they're trying to pull a double top and avoiding the jungle from the front fell offside. Perhaps they're going to try and control the laning phase a little better.
well, that would be interesting.
They'll have to play it safe with mid to make sure he's got wards. He'll be the only solo laner, so it'll be dangerous for him. If they can keep vision up, this could actually do pretty decently, although they'll have to also keep an eye on their own jungle and see if they can catch the opposing jungle in their area.
Yeah. Oh, but look at this. I didn't even see all this. The front fill off is probably going to want to play a lot of vision wards, and because we've got Twitch, Evelyn, and Akali.
That's a good point.
So
And
lots.
actually even Kha'Zix.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Kha'Zix. So,
So they're going with that's a very sneaky team there.
yeah, this is gonna definitely be um, an unusual, certainly a match that we haven't seen yet. It's gonna definitely be probably an annoying match for the front fell off.
We may not be able to see the right side of the screen, according to chat.
Oh,
Here.
I fixed that. Somebody pointed
Okay.
it out to me. Yeah. Thank you.
I'm interested to see how they play this Kha'Zix teleport. That's something I have not seen before.
Oh, I didn't even catch that. Actually, with Kha'Zix teleport and just Twisted Fate and Salt in general, they could be moving around all over the map quite a bit. And oh, this I'm just picturing so much invisibility. They're just not going to know where anybody's at, and they're going to be able to just be so mobile all over the map. This is
They're
definitely going to
try
be.
for a lot of ganks.
This
They're
is
going to
going to
try
be
and control the laning phase a lot differently than front fell off here is going for.
yeah. So I don't envy this matchup. Um, I get annoyed when I see when I'm up against one visible champion, let alone four. So
I think Vagar's little stun wall is going to become very important with this matchup then.
yes, yes, it will. But actually, also come to think of it, how many of them are I wonder are going to go AP? Twitch can do AP, but I want to say he's usually an AD champion, right?
Twitch is very much an AD carry. He's actually ranked as one of the better AD carries out there right now.
Evelyn's AD, Akali's hybrid, so she could go either way. Twisted Fate also can go either way. But I feel like actually no, AP Twisted Fate's usually a little bit better, I think.
Yes. I'm thinking the way they're working this is Kha'Zix and Twitch are going to be your ADs. Mage My Day up there. Akali's going to be definitely AP along with Twisted Fate, and Grandma's going to could even do on hit effects hybrid.
Hmm. That's a good point. I didn't think about that.
And then on the opposing side, obviously, it's a rather straightforward build. Although, another thing to notice, they're Nasus and Vagar together, so they're going to try and farm as much as possible and get those their Q abilities really powerful. See if they can shut them down. So they just need to hold out until late game, basically. Start doing some
I
real
wonder
damage.
though if that's really going to hurt them if they do go in the same lane we mentioned earlier. Correct?
Well, Vagar should be solo mid, um, where it'll be Nasus and uh, Maleki's character. Losing the name.
Mundo.
Mundo, yes. Nasus and Mundo top, thank you. So they shouldn't interfere too much with each other's farm, especially if Mundo can uh, hop back and take golems or something like that every once in a while.
Let's take a look at skins. Crimson Akali is a good one. Classic Evelyn. That's still not bad. Classic Twitch. Underworld Twisted Fate. Not surprised to see him. He was just recently on sale for Halloween. They brought him back, I think, as one of the legacy ones. And Mecha
Huge
Kha'Zix.
personal fan of that Mecha Kha'Zix.
That is
Always
a
love
pretty
that
neat
skin.
one. Then we've got TPA Mundo. It's a pretty neat skin, but there's just too many other Mundo skins that I like more. My favorite is the businessman Mundo, and my second favorite's Mundo Mundo.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
And
dude.
then we had a NASA skin and Vagar skin, Vagar the White.
And we're
Cla-
off.
Classic Jinx, that's probably the best one in my opinion. And Soraka. I think that was Classic Soraka too, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Welcome to
Does look
Summoner's
it.
Rift.
Yes, that is classic.
Alright, we've got Mundo heading towards Purple Team's blue first. With Blue Team ready to steal it. So
Going
maybe?
for the invasion, it looks. Yep, they're invading all the way up. That's pretty
Seconds until
deep. That's pretty
minions
far.
spawn.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're gonna
they're
catch
just
us from
going
the
in.
backside where they're not expecting. A painful battle here.
And Mundo's going down first. Wow. First kill in just over a minute. That's gonna be...
Oh, Jinx. Risking the pot shot there against Twitch.
Oh, Kha'Zix, he gets hurt really bad.
Kha'Zix baiting.
Oh,
Flashing
wow.
out.
Twisted Fate goes down, but it was only an execute.
they're gonna get
Twitch goes down too.
And Grandma.
Oh,
Rocket's gonna get away.
so much action already. Wow. But it looks like two of those deaths were executions, so they're not really going to help out.
Vagar coming down.
Vagar is...
gonna pull off a stun, perhaps? No, not the. Oh,
Oh, wow. And then Kha'Zix and...
front fell off, comes out in the lead.
I was not expecting that. But it's not as high of a lead as you would think, considering pretty much all of Blue Team died. And it's because two of the kills were executions.
Nass is actually taking the opposing side's blue buff right now, or he was attempting to at least.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that didn't work out for him.
Yeah.
That would have been a really great way to set Evelyn back.
Unfortunately, he does not carry Smite, otherwise it would have been a possible maneuver. This is an interesting matchup. Kha'Zix bottom with Twitch.
Mundo, too. He missed getting out their own blue because he doesn't... I don't think he has Smite, or he just had issues getting it. So, oh, Jinx is about to go down, and she does.
Marshall goes down to Twitch.
He's going to have to play a little more defensive with the Kha'Zix leap, and Twitch you don't even have to hit too many times because of the poison effect on on his moves. Looks like a little bit of a scuffle up top, and Mundo's coming in to try to assist, and we'll see if that works. But Mundo is only level 1, so he's not really going to be able to do anything.
Put him behind.
See, Evelyn is already at 3, so Mundo's really going to have to try hard to catch up jungle-wise.
Looks as if Mundo's mostly going to be sticking around top lane now. Not quite so much in his own jungle.
Well, that's probably a smart move at this point if he's that far behind. It'll unfortunately hurt top Nasus a little bit, but it'll be better for the team. Oh, Mundo just walks into them and he's going to go down. Luckily, Nasus saw that and was able to back up. But Evelyn is, it looks like, with both red and blue, so maybe she's just waiting for Nasus to get pushed back, but if she is, she's going to be waiting a long time. And they're pushing Jinx pretty hard. She's a little bit too aggressive, I think. And that poison from Twitch is just devastating.
End up using Ghost to get away from Kha'Zix.
Evelyn is gonna show up, and Nasus is gonna get hurt, but is he gonna go down? Oh, he might. Oh, he used
it. He'll survive that night.
That was close. That's.
And he does a smart thing and goes all the way back to the second tower.
Yeah, I don't think Evelyn's gonna be able to get him without dying.
Yeah.
Mundo, though, is walking right into Evelyn and has no idea, and he's gonna, I think, go down again. He's gotta wander a little bit less because he just keeps surprising, well, just face-checking areas and just running into enemies that are killing him. Veigar, I'd say narrowly gets out of that one.
Indeed.
And finally, purple team is able to do some good poke on blue team.
Yep. Veigar went down. Garvin almost got the Q off on Evelyn, but missed, and looks like he clicked on Twisted Fate instead.
Oh, excellent move from Jinx, and she's, she's not going to be able to take out Twitch, just delay him a little bit on his retreat. Mundo's coming up top to try to help, but he's level 3 and she's 6, and Nasus still goes down. Honestly, I think he should just hug that tower like a small child hugs a parent, and he goes down as well.
Good play by Made by Day there, though.
Yes, yeah, very good play.
Looks like Twisted Fate's moving down the southern river towards bottom, perhaps looking for a gank on Marshall.
That's good, because Jinx is pushed out quite a bit, and he wasn't able to get his stun card.
He is low on mana, so it's possible he was looking for that blue card to restore just enough mana to pull off another attack, though.
That's true.
Here comes the sneaky Twitch from the side. Looks like Evelyn's poised in mid to take on Vagar.
That's probably a good call. Oh, but that wall.
Teleporting. However, like I said, that stun wall, enough to save him for the moment at least.
Oh, but Vagar goes down.
Almost failed that jump there. Ended up having to flash to stay with him.
Oh, Twitch sees Mundo there, and is he gonna be able to kill him? It's no, he's gonna get away.
Marshall Hoggle's coming up for the cover there. It's pretty good.
I feel like Mundo might. Mundo just ran into two people and gets killed again.
That poison from Twitch is just a little too much for them to handle. Oh,
Oh,
nice.
but we got top lane. They take out Akali. Shut her down. Great move from Vagar and Nasus. Scorches there. Oh, Soraka's done for.
Too much for Hoggles there to handle.
Yeah, and looks like they're probably going to take this turret while they're down there.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Now they're signaling dragon. Yeah, I mean it's pretty safe. They're pretty destructive. Oh, they're going to take blue first. I don't know if that's really going to hurt purple team that much because they really haven't been picking up any of the jungle buffs. So, in this particular case, it's not going to do much to hurt the other team. Just help them.
Here comes the second objective of the game. Blue team going for dragon.
And I think purple team just is not going to be able to do anything about it. Mundo's roaming still. I think he's trying to get jungle because he's so far behind. And I don't... It's really looking rough for purple team.
It is. I think at this point their hope is really to just hold out and hope their Nasus and in particular their Vagar can farm up.
Yeah. All you need is one really fed person to really turn the tide of the game. So hopefully that can happen for the front fell off.
Vagar here has already a bonus 34 ability power.
Oh, that was a bad move on Evelyn's part.
Wholeheartedly. Oh, they see Mage My Bay there. Shows a little nudge saying, "Hey, I know you're there."
That was a good leap by Kha'Zix. I don't know if they're going to be able to escape, though. Akali is good health and is going to get a kill out of this, it looks like, if she can get Vagar with one last hit. And she does. But, and Twisted Fate is really low, but they're going to, looks like, maybe take out Nasus. But not before he takes out Twisted Fate.
Beautiful cue.
That was a good move on blue team.
Good pressure. Was able to push them all. Ooh.
Mundo is...
That's what enabled her just to pull that off there. It's sight in that bush.
Yeah, and Mundo is just biting off more than he can chew, I think.
Mundo's still not level 6. It is hurting. Can't do his mass regen.
Right.
Here comes Twitch trying to pull something off, but gets stunned.
And he might just go down.
May actually be able to pull
Oh, wow, but he takes Vagar out with him. That's a surprising turnaround.
Everyone from behind.
She's going to be able to take out Soraka. She is under tower, though, and tower takes her out.
Tower's just too much for
Kha'Zix comes in, though, and he takes out Soraka, but tower takes Kha'Zix out.
takes a much higher priority target with her. It was a good move by Soggles.
Oh, I don't.
Heavy metal going through tanking there against the tower.
Yeah. Back off. That was a good move.
Here
But Twisted Fate comes in behind, and he takes out Nasus. And Jinx is going to take some pain too, and goes down. Mundo, but oh, Kali goes down from tower. Excellent move from Veigar. You said that well.
Beautiful ulti on Twisted Fate. We can get another auto attack off on him. That's it for it. Oh, there's the stun. He's sticking around for the Q, it looks like. Except, everyone shoots up.
Oof.
A rough battle there.
Yeah. Twitch barely manages to get away. He has, at this point, 150 health, but he was even lower than that earlier. So by quite a bit, so... Let's look at the... purple team is down by 12 kills, and it's about to go down more. Again, Mundo jumps in. He at least is only 2 levels lower, so he's going to be able to get out of this, but... He keeps going up against enemies that are quite a bit more powerful than him in 1v1 fights. And Evelyn
stops her down again. Oh no, she makes it out.
Oh!
There.
Because of the Jinx ult, goes down, but Akali's right there. She's going to take out Jinx, I think, and Twisted Fate's warping in.
Takes out Marshall.
Jinx goes down, and Twisted Fate narrowly makes it out of there. Oh, Akali leaps on Veigar. Will he take him out?
That push, that's what's really killing him over that battle there. Akali able to always jump over that wall after them.
This is really painful. Only 15 minutes in, and blue team is almost 10k behind. It's bleak for purple team at this point.
Has been destroyed.
Indeed.
I mean, the purple team is so far up on a lot of their builds, with some completed items like Time At, Spirit of the Spectral Wraith. Oh,
Flip on hit effect to that one, that's really serious damage.
Oh, that was a good move by Veigar, but he's probably... Yep.
And they never got Twitch off that tower, and so it takes it down.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Beautiful play by Sex Panther there.
Yeah, I think you keep saying that perfectly. They just keep coming around with these amazing turnarounds and fights, and just amazing initiations with fights, and just purple team keeps wandering through jungle without any sight and wandering into groups of people. It's really hurting them.
There was Maleki going to be his bait, looks like, for Grandma.
Yeah, that was, I think that was a pretty decent call, because, honestly,
they had the war there, so they knew she was there. Twisted Fate, a flash stun.
Oh, Holly goes in.
Causes cleaning up.
Triple jump right there and takes out
Wow.
3 of them, and then another jump.
Aced.
They really need to push a lane.
They're just playing cleanup. Now calling for the Baron, it looks like.
Honestly, I think they should just push a lane and up to... They could probably get 2 turrets if they just pushed. Or they could get they could have got and an inhibitor bottom lane if they had pushed that.
Turns out to be a really good choice for Sex Panther here. They're playing a vision game with Front Fell Off by picking all these stealth champions and just their warding throughout the entire map.
Yeah, they and you know, Front Fell Off is so little gold, and then they have to buy the special wards essentially in order to get any real use out of them. The more expensive ones.
Oh,
wow.
Well, there he goes. Got caught out of position.
That was an excellent team fight for Purple Team. They were able to capitalize on having that extra one or two people around and able to get a couple good kills there.
Everyone got just a little bit too close to Nasus there. Although here comes Mage My Day.
Oh, he's ulting just to get escape, and I don't know if he's...
Although, that was a beautiful stun by Vhagar, saving heavy metal.
Yeah.
Just enough damage,
And
beautifully taking out Kha'Zix.
yeah, that was great.
Front Fell Off starting to do a lot better, waiting for these opportunities for Sex Panther to just make one of those mistakes. They're getting a little over cocky, if you will.
Yeah, as Peter Griffin said, they're getting a little penisy.
A little penis. There you go.
And Mundo giving a little love tap to Akali, letting her know he's there. Vhagar is really starting to carry the team here with his stuns and his just nuking champions.
He's now up to a bonus 82 ability power just off his Q alone. He's got a total of 316. They're all closing up on around the river. Oh, they found
Kha'Zix, and he goes down again. I think Mundo and Kha'Zix have kind of switched roles from earlier. Mundo was the one that was just walking to groups of enemies and getting annihilated, and now Kha'Zix seems to be, because he keeps walking into Vhagar, and Vhagar keeps putting the wall up and stunning him.
Mundo's done a beautiful job. He's caught up now. He's equivalent to the other team's jungle. Like, he and Evan.
Yeah, he's definitely turned it around since the beginning of the fight. And
Giant team fight. A lot of explosions here.
oh, I'm not sure if they're going to be able to make it out though.
Not going to be quite enough to get away, but not just barely one more turret hit and that would take out the tower, but blue team again recalling up for Dragon, or excuse me, for Baron. Everyone to the execution. Interesting.
Yeah. And they're getting Baron, and they're using exclamation points about it too.
Although they have no real tank here, all of their team is fairly squishy.
Yeah. But they're all doing
Actually
a lot of damage.
When fighting against them, it's difficult to decide who to target. It's also interesting to note, 22 minutes of the game, and the highest farm is only 107. Usually at this point you see a lot higher numbers.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of it's having to do with like Jinx. Well, she's only 42. She was spending a lot of time just trying not to die because of how much she was pushed up against her tower, not really getting much opportunity to farm. And Akali, she was dominating top lane. It makes sense. Well, I don't want to say dominating. She was definitely winning top lane, though. And it makes sense that her farm was really high. Wow.
Veigar taking the opportunity, blowing up Evelynn again. She got a little too close to that tower, got spotted, and that was game over for her.
Yeah. Really, anyone that just walks up to Veigar seems to just die in seconds.
Oh, got stun off, and there goes.
There goes Twitch.
Looks like they're just front fellas pulling off the feed Veigar tactic here.
See, this is one of those times when you need a Mordekaiser on your team.
Indeed.
Though he's an AP and I'm an AD carry, so it won't help as much. But yeah, I would certainly. That is, I've seen that strategy used before and don't recommend it. But feed the AD carry on the other team, and then use Mordekaiser to take them. Despite Frontfellow doing a great job at winning some of these fights and catching the Sex Panther off, catching them out really, they're still really far behind gold-wise, about 14.5k, and
that's true. That is one of the nice things about Veigar, though, because his ultimate is based off of the opposing ability power. So even if you feed yourself as the enemy of Veigar, he can still do a lot of damage, as we can see in that fight right there.
Oh.
Beautiful flash by Pocket there.
That was.
The juke. Another stun on Twitch. He goes down. Mage My Day gets out with a nice flash as well.
Yeah, actually, how many of them died? Is Akali and Twisted Fate are the only ones left on blue, so they're the only ones with the Baron buff now.
Frontfellow really starting to pick up some speed here. Although Veigar looks kind of out of position at the moment. Potentially a little far forward.
Despite what they're doing, they really need to start pushing the objectives, because
there they go.
They don't have any turrets, and they just took out Veigar and Nasus, so they're the two heavy hitters on that team. They're gonna have plenty of opportunity to push, I think.
It was an ingenious play, though. The teleport in is the bait to hold them there, and then the ultimate from Twisted Fate just coming in and cleaning house.
And Soraka goes down. Jinx is the only one left on Purple's team, and they're just gonna be able to push and probably another turret here, and and then Akali.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Oh, Twitch was alive too. I didn't catch that. Oh, no, Twitch has been alive. Jinx, I said I was right before, was the only one alive for a while.
Although, to be honest, Frontfellow did a good job of negating the Baron by Sex Panther there. They're still alive. They still have all their main towers. They did lose the outer towers, but they at least still have their internal
towers. You're exactly right. They defended that pretty well.
Veigar now having a bonus of 130 ability power just off of its Q.
Nasus is going to have to be careful, because Twitch and Evelynn are coming in cloaked.
Yep, pulls off his ultimate. gonna get out of this one. Although Kha'Zix from behind almost takes out Vhagar.
Yeah, that was really close. And now they're going to take out Evelyn.
Putting Sex Panther back on the defensive again. Well, defensive in a much larger territory, however.
Yeah. Because Sex Panther is waiting for that opportunity again, I think, to take out Vhagar. And maybe Nasus, because he's getting pretty fed too, in order to push more objectives. And even after the Frontfall get some kills, they really can't push out too far because they can't see anything that's going on in outside of their base. And even if they could, the other team's invisible so often it's hard for them to go out there confidently. And it looks like blue team is setting up for Baron again. And looks like they're able to probably take that with ease.
Looks like Sex Panther is going to be reaching critical mass here soon. Almost 20k ahead in gold. Actually, now over 20k ahead in gold. Yep,
there's Evelyn goes down.
Grandma. Evelyn goes down again. Sex Panther's still looking for that out of position Vhagar to take him out.
I almost feel like at this point, in order for Sex Panther to really push the lanes better, they're going to have to just try to get Purple Team to focus. And even if they win the team fight, they need Blue somebody like Twitch or Twisted Fate to split push. But Nasus keeps going to that top lane, so they have to try to draw him away, I think.
Kali has 20 stacks on her Magi, though. It's pretty rough. Twisted Fate up to 14 stacks on his own.
Soraka goes down, and Kali's able to just get out of there pretty easily.
Calling for the attack on the bottom tower.
That's a good move. And Kali might go down, but she has a Guardian Angel also. She manages to stay alive anyway.
Too much for Twitch, however. Thinkar here and Major My Day pulling off some really good escapes. Oh! Nicked, actually, there by Nasus. Almost taken out.
Let's see if... Oh, I thought Twisted Fate was going to get caught there. That was a good escape. Akali just starts to go down, but has a Guardian Angel, and she's going to take it. Yeah.
However, go down to Soraka.
Purple Team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Some comments there about the bananas being too strong. So now Purple Team does not have their outer turrets. I should say inner turrets.
Their inhibitor turrets, yeah.
Yeah, their inhibitor turrets. But all inhibitors are up, so if they can... Blue Team really needs to get one of those down in order to get a force purple team to be very defensive, more so than they have been. And it's proven, considering how far ahead blue team is, purple team is really showing how putting up a good fight, not giving up. And Kha'Zix just melts.
Marshall there giving Twisted Fate a little love tap. Sorry, Twitch in the back trying to go for the inhib steal. Just gonna squeak out of that. Like Sex Panther's setting up a hit here. Collie's sitting just out of range. There she goes.
There, she was waiting for her opportunity, but she goes down too.
Halleck gets off the stun. However, a cleanse gets everyone away. Not enough. There's a flash and a Q.
Look at how many kills Veigar has. 18 kills, 13 assists. I mean, Akali has 17, so she's right up there with him, but it's just astounding how much Veigar is doing for the front fell off right now.
It is. Veigar completely glass cannon on this one here. Up to 802 ability power, a bonus of 168 from his Q. That's an immense amount of ability power.
That was a good move by Twisted Fate there. Able to take out Jinx so they can push the inhibitor. All three inhibitors down. But Veigar takes out another one. I think in order for front fill off to really get some traction, though, Jinx is going to have to start getting some kills, because Nasus has been able to hold his own a little bit. Soraka has 9 of their kills. It's a little, I should say, unnecessary. I mean, it's helpful for any kill for them, but support's not the champion to really get that. But I guess beggars can't be choosers with their kills, right?
Yeah. There's a looks like a rocket from Jinx there checking Baron. Sex Panther pulling off the 2-man Baron. Quite a feat.
I'm wondering, I don't think any of them are tanky enough, but I'm wondering if any of them can solo Baron at this point. Maybe Akali?
Perhaps once Jinx gets a little more fed, he has a lifesteal.
Yeah.
For him. Or not, sorry, not Jinx, Twitch is what I meant to say.
I know it.
Fell off now down just a solid defense. Lucky taking quite a beating from Pocket there.
Oh, sorry, I saw Veigar. Oh, will Veigar go down? Yes, he will, and I think with that they're going to be able to push for the win. I mean, Nasus is strong, but there's 4 of them there.
This looks like it's going to be it.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
There's the good game from Purple Team.
Yeah.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
And indeed, it was a fantastic game.
Well, I have to say, I'm hoping that Front Fell Off enjoyed the game as much as we enjoyed watching it, because it looked really bleak for a long time, and I would have never expected to see a team that's just so far behind on both money and kills and CS in most cases. I guess CS isn't too bad. Well, 223 is pretty high. Anyway, though, so far behind, in so many different ways, and to have them still really hold them off for so long.
They did a beautiful job. I really wish I could say I would hope to see more of this Vagar in the future. Looks like we don't have a whole lot of opportunities for that left, unfortunately.
Yeah,
We do have one opportunity tomorrow, however. We'll have to wait and see if that gets banned.
Yeah, if anyone for Pony's been watching, I'm sure they'll at least consider Vagar as a ban.
Vagar actually completely owning the damage dealt champions chart there.
Oh, without a doubt. We don't even really have to look at that, but I will anyway. Let's see, damage dealt. 43,919 compared to the next highest of 36,693. Wow. Okay. That being said, I think we are going to end tonight, and we look forward to seeing everyone on Tuesday. Just to remind everyone of the matchups, it's 4 Pony versus Front Fell Off at 8. 4 Pony versus Training with Miyagi at 9, and 6 Panther versus Training with Miyagi at 10. Alright, and we hope to see everyone, and enjoy your lolling. Good night.